Hello, how is it going? My name is Fozzen, and welcome back to another episode here on Basically Minecraft. Here at our lovely base in the modified Taiga whatchamacallit. Last episode we talked about Jack, who is moving in as our neighbor, and... What's going on? Come on! I was actually here the other day when Jack and Lem were actually digging the hole for this, and I thought, man, they're gonna have too big of a hole for the construction inside. But nope, I was wrong. They filled out the entire thing, and this is just impressive. In other news, on a very sad note, our base is still ridiculously tiny. I know, but I've had no time. I am one day away from going on a camping trip, and... like, it's midnight. It's past midnight, and I'm leaving tomorrow at 7 a.m. This is the kind of time schedule we're running on, but I do have some good plans for today, including this room right here, a headquarters with Bohdi, and then also maybe a copper farm. Who knows? I do have some plans, though. However, before we do anything else, we have to stop at the shopping district, I think. Is it? Oh, come on. This is wrong. This sign is wrong. I apologize, Jack. Sorry, not sorry. And now that we're back in the nether, where is it? Kaboom. Shopping Fiefdom. That is right, Shopping Fiefdom. We ain't calling it district. We aren't calling it district. It is a fiefdom. Come on, get on the next level, guys. And that is right, we are in the Shopping Fiefdom now. I have been away for so long. I'm not joking. This is new to me. This shop is new to me. That's new to me. That's new to me. That's new to me. The entire place is new to me. I have been away for so long, but we are going to this rocket shop because I have very few rockets, and I am not building a creeper farm. No. We are buying them. You see, that is what these 5 diamonds are. I just brought 5 of them in my ender chest. We are taking 10 stacks. Oh, yeah. Well, let's spread this out. Let's spread it. Boom. This is all the rockets we're going to need for a while. It'll keep us flying around because I burn through rockets like a madman. Alrighty, enough goofing around. It is time to get down to business, and that involves our honey shop. Not shiny shop. You see, we are selling honey. We are selling honeycombs, and this is actually Bohdi being a part of the business with us. We are gonna have to set up an HQ. It is not enough to just have a shop. We have to set up an HQ. Now, I was playing it around in my head where we would actually want the location. Oh wait, where is it? Oh gosh. You might be wondering why I'm panicking, but the dragon egg? Okay. Oh, it's still around. Where is it? But, oh, no, did I just lose it? Dragon egg, no! Okay, there was only a few moments of panic there, but I knew that the dragon egg was down there somewhere, and for a second, I thought that it was destroyed. Oh gosh. That could have been a tragedy. Now, back to actually discussing the location of where we are going to put our honey HQ. I am thinking putting it right in the center of Bohdi's base would be hilarious. And if you guys don't know, he has got a whole Western theme going on here. I love it. He is our closest neighbor, and oh boy, I think that's his honey shop. Don't mind me, I'm just being a bit of a fool. This isn't a honey shop, this is his honey farm, and it doesn't farm honey, we do that. This is for honeycombs exclusively. This is why we partnered up, and I had a whole clip. We were chatting, we were vibing, we were chilling, and I didn't hit record. So if you want to see that, it is in Bohdi's episodes. I'll throw a card right up there on the top left-hand corner, but, I mean, right-hand corner, don't listen to me, but... we are still doing it. We're still doing the HQ, even though I don't have that clip. And I know I said that it would be awesome if we put it in the center of his base, but I am actually thinking if we stick it right at the back there, I'd love making caves, right? But instead of making a traditional cave, I'm thinking of making a cave using exclusively wood and then also honey and honeycomb, so making it look like it's a cave that is actually a beehive. Nobody is stopping me now. I love the idea. We are gonna fly off to the forest somewhere and get a whole bunch of wood because we need birch, we need oak, and then also some honey and honeycomb. Oh my gosh, it looks like something insane is going in here. So this is a perfect spot to actually get our wood. I'm just gonna go in all the places under this dirt, and we're helping out whoever's here. We are helping them out clear this forest. Now that I have the wood though, I just realized I don't exactly know what one of these honeycomb things looks like. So we are, oh no, I do not want to use my birch. I do not want to use my birch. There is a lot less of that. I'm actually going to make one of these beehives let's take a look at what it's like. Alrighty, in the end, I believe that these are the blocks we're going to use. Oak planks, because there is a ton of that for the main part. There's also birch. I'm going to use some birch, because look, it does get lighter. We're going to want some honeycombs and honeybee to represent all that honey inside of it. And also stone bricks, I think, would be a good accent, because check it out. There is some gray on these little beehives. And then, apart from those main building blocks, I've also got some stuff like vegetation, some stone items to actually blend it all together. And instead of taking the portal, I flew across the ocean to see if I could just find his base outright. Because I do know that the mesa is right here. I just don't know where Bohdi is in the mesa. Oh, alright, I found Bohdi. So we are straight that direction, and he is perfectly in a single line from us right over here. And this is where the HQ is going to go. And I think we are going to have to call it the hive, the nest. Let me know down in the comments, what should we call it? It has to have something to do with bees. For the meantime, though, we do have a working name, so let's go and check it out. I'm actually pretty happy with the way the design came out. So right at the start, it says beautiful people only. Beware of danger. Become part of the team. Besides the point, how's the HQ? I think that, oh, there isn't one there. But yes, welcome to the Honey HQ for Bohdi and Fozzen. Of course, that name, you're gonna have to drop it down below in the comments. But Bohdi is gonna come here. He's gonna see this, and I think we'll have to have some meetings here. Maybe some meeting rooms. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll move my farm here. I don't know. But for now, we have this right near his portal. He's gonna see it, and I'm hoping Bohdi likes it. Actually, one last side note before we head out of here. Bohdi is actually a Star Wars kind of guy, right? He loves Star Wars, and I just find this the best. The Mandalorian. Oh man, that's too good, that's too good. And speaking of villagers, we have our own villager place, and I was really hoping to get this down and going and all that kind of jazz, but I've cured these farmer villagers so many times, and their trades are still ridiculously expensive. This is unprecedented. Normally, it's not like this. I gotta figure out if there's an issue or something going on, so we are gonna have to leave this for now. But as I mentioned earlier, the next thing I want to do is actually another tiny room. It seems that everything I've been doing this season is actually just tiny little rooms hidden away, but we are doing another one for Jack. The room that I'm making is gonna go in this little chamber right here, and the reason we're doing it is because Jack and I are now neighbors, and we want to do a bunch of projects. Oh gosh! For a second I didn't think I had my elytra on, but yeah, we want to do a bunch of projects that are just kind of ridiculous, like farms that farms that actually work as farms, but that are just silly in the way that we do it. But we have to plan ahead. We got to figure out all these things, so I'm gonna make a room where we can drop down signs and yada yada yada, etc. I think that the main feature of the room is actually going to be a lectern. Wait, what? Do I not know how to make a lectern? Okay, there we go. I think the main feature of the room is going to be a lectern, so that we can put all of our ideas inside of it. And then I want to do some deep slate bricks, and I think some oak and stone. I'm a very basic builder, but I do love a few pallets. The first step is actually going to be taking up this mountain a little bit and kind of shaping out the top, looking a bit better. I flattened it so we could put the whatchamacallit, the enchanting table, but I don't know, I don't like it anymore. And our base, I keep looking at it, we need to change that, okay? That is something that needs to go. And voila, these are the beginnings of the plan. So we have a crazy kelp farm. I'm imagining kelp falling down from a waterfall, shooting off of a cliff, a silly creeper farm. I want creepers going around the base in minecarts. I have no clue. Something like that. Inter-base elevator. Now, I'm going to be up here on this hill, and Jack is going to be down there in that hole. I want some kind of an elevator or funky piston flying machine going in between the two. That is definitely something we'll have to do. And a wheat farm windmill somewhere in these hills. We're gonna have to make a whole bunch of wheat farm and also a windmill. This is such a suiting place for it. And actually, we're gonna have to turn that into Chicken Mountain. I don't know how, but look, it's a chicken. You can't tell me that's not a chicken. Jack pointed out maybe we can put a chicken farm there. This place has so much potential. I am excited. But now we are gonna go and get ourselves distracted by going and checking out the other people's bases. I have been away for 14 days, and although I could just check it out by myself, I want to show you guys as well. The very first place is Star's base. Holy frame rate! Oh my gosh, something is going on around here. But yes, this is Star's base. It has not changed since we last checked it out. I do want to... Is my game crashing? But Star, your base is killing my game. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. That was crazy. What on earth? Yeah, sometimes 1.17 has frame rate issues. I don't know. I think it uses a lot more memory and less CPU, but whatever. We are now at Dactus and Lem's base. And if you were looking at my base and thinking, man, Fozzen hasn't been doing much, now you'll be thinking that even more. Look at all the buildings they have. Let's actually take a fly around. I love this. I saw it on stream. Oh my gosh. Props to these mad lads. I feel like I am doing a lot less per time played than everybody else. Oh gosh. But yeah. Let's go to the next place. We are now at Lily's, and it's very fitting that it's nighttime, because check out the lighting on this. Now, I don't believe this has changed much since we last saw it, so that's good. But I'm indifferent. It's good because that means I didn't miss anything, and bad because, you know, whatever. Change is good, but over here, that's new, that cliffside, love that. That's the kind of stuff I'm good at. I can't do buildings like this, but the cliffside is good. And then I think over yonder... Oh yeah, here's Sammy's place. Okay, yeah, so this is the that is amazing. Wait. Oh, it's like a little villager place. Okay, this is great. Now we are back in the nether, going to the Shopping Fiefdom. Yes, Fiefdom, not district, Fiefdom, okay? That's what it is. And there are a ton of shops here. This is the big part that I missed out on. I want to go and check out all the new stuff that's here. And actually, the first and most prominent shop is by Sammy. This is right here at the front. And he actually has some sort of currency system going on. So, like, you can get 1 milk bucket for 4 gallets and 5 ambre. Or maybe it's French. Galet and ambre? I have no clue. But yeah, so this is that place. There's galet and ambre. But I have no clue how to get them, so I can't use this shop. The behind Sammy's shop is Lily's. Now this is called the Black Emporium. I came in... Oh, it changed a lot since I was last here. Okay, oh wait, I'm going up here. Oh my gosh, I get distracted so easily. But yes, now we are up here in the upper bunk. But this is Lily's shop, and it actually sells a whole bunch of stuff. So I think over here is ender chests, and we also got, what's this? Ender chest, golden carrots. Yeah, so this is good. A whole bunch of elytras. Lily has no chill when it comes to end rating. No chill at all, but that's the Black Emporium, so this is the second shop that's new. Then we have Jack's amazing dinosaur right here. Now this is a fossil, and inside of it are amethyst things. He has a whole amethyst business going on. Let's see if... Oh, Parker, oh yeah. So amethyst block, 2 diamonds per stack, and large amethyst crystals, 1 diamond per 16. So yeah, this is his shop. I love the idea that it's actually a parkour. Sick, sweet, amazing. Now this shop is actually a thing for Lem and Dactus, maybe just Lem, I have no clue, but it is a whole deal where you can get some digging done, you can buy a bunch of redstone jazz, and of course over there it says it's welcome to a Hogwarts sponsored shop, because they are gonna have a whole bunch of Hogwarts stuff. Their base was actually Privet Drive, if you didn't notice, but yes, very cool, much nice. Then we have the very obvious racket shop that we were already in. That is also a Lem and Dactus endeavor, I believe, but I went to this tree and there's nothing. It's such a beautiful cave. I love it. It feels very 1.18-esque, but I mean, there's nothing in here. I can't buy anything. Then over here, Then over here we have Jack's towers. Now I know that Jack built these, like all these ore towers and stuff like that, but it says for a future game prize, don't touch please, but it has been mined out. So I don't know if, you know, Jack came in here and mined his own supply to get some more resources, or somebody came here and stole it. I have no clue. That is really, really strange. Then the very last thing that's actually notable about the shopping area isn't a shop, but it's this area down here. It's a zombie grinder. It's a very rudimentary, yeah, there we go. So this is a zombie grinder, and I was going to actually come in here and steal it, which is, you know, gonna be for our copper farm. But then, recently while I was caving, I discovered something else. Okay, we're gonna get away from this noise in a second, but just to give you a point of reference, here is the zombie spawner. Then I saw that it said cave ahead, and I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna go exploring. I swam through this water, headed up a little bit to the left, and to my surprise, yes, I'm very surprised. I don't know how to get there. Okay, actually, I'm running through darkness right now because we actually have to go through that cobble area and then pillar up. Come on, parkour. Okay, maybe not that much parkour, but if we come up here, this is actually where a zombie spawner is. It's incredibly nearby to the other one, like so incredibly close, but we're gonna take this and make a copper farm. Now with that copper farm, that is actually designed by Nembom. He had an insane video. Oh my gosh, the insights he gave. I'm such a nerd when it comes to technical Minecraft, so I just loved it. But as I mentioned, I do not have very much time for this episode, which is why I'm doing it a little bit more strangely than normal. I wanted to do a video. I've been itching to get on the server and make one, so I did it as best I could for today. However, the last thing that we are going to do is actually a little bit of prankage, because if you guys were watching in the early burning, yeah, as I was saying, if you guys were watching in the very beginning, episode 1, episode 2, I found a whole ton of naturally spawned 4-high sugarcane, and we are gonna go and meme and joke around with the others by making 4-high sugarcane and cactus. And also, look how satisfying this is. If I throw 2, watch them just fly in a group. I love that. I love that. So yes, as I was saying, we are gonna go and plant that cactus, plant that sugarcane at people's bases, and see what their reactions are. However, I had to come and talk about this cactus. I genuinely believe that this is a naturally spawning cactus. I have to check the world seed, but I remember seeing it right at the beginning, and I'm pretty sure the world just accidentally made a 6-high cactus. Who would have thunk it? So our first victim, or I suppose the guest member of our service, is Bohdi, and over here you can see that we made some of the sugarcane 4-high, some of it 5, and I think actually some of it is 6-high, but it just kind of looks like Minecraft broke and made it grow the wrong way. I love it. I love the way that looks. Here at Star's base, again, the frames are just brutal. Her base is actually over there. We are going to put some sugarcane on the coastline. 1, 2, 3, and then we're actually going to make this, I think, 5 tall, right? That's obscene. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just 1, 2, and 3. So, another nice little surprise. Anyway, there we go. It is now the end of the episode. Now, today was incredibly strange. I am not gonna lie. Today was incredibly strange. It's almost 4 a.m. I'm waking up at 7. Oh my gosh, but it was totally worth it. Totally worth it in the end. I got some time to come back on here, play some of the craft. I love it being on here, even though I couldn't be on for much before the next trip. But hey, I mean, some is some, and some is great when it comes to Minecraft. So, until I catch you in my next video, or stream, or episode, or whatever it is a bye for now for me. And so, I say, adios.